ذلك عيسى ابن مريم قول الحق الذي فيه يمترون ما كان لله أن يتخذ من ولد سبحانه إذا قضى أمرا فإنما يقول له كن فيكون وإن الله ربي وربكم فاعبدوه هذا صراط مستقيم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the Meme Studio Artwork channel, with me Musa, who will accompany you all this time. If this is your first time here, we're truly honored to have you. Hi from Indonesia. It's such a joy and an honor to be here with all of you, my dear brothers and sisters in faith, wherever you may be. Reading your warm salam and messages is truly what I miss the most. In today's video, I'm inviting you all to join me in listening to a beautiful recitation of Surah Maryam by Sheikh Abdallah Humeid, along with 16 incredible reactors. They all share a profound connection with this surah because everyone featured in this video is from a Christian background, at least at the time they filmed their reactions. So grab your snacks for our exciting journey today. Sit back, relax, and Bismillah.
كافها يا عين صاد ذكر رحمة ربك عبده زكريا إذ نادى ربه نداء خفيا قال رب إني وهن العظم مني واشتعل الرأس شيبا ولم أكن بدعائك رب شقيا وإني خفت الموالي من ورائي وكانت امرأتي عاقرا فهب لي من لدنك وليا يرثني ويرث من آل يعقوب واجعله رب رضيا يا زكريا إنا نبشرك بغلام اسمه يحيى لم نجعل له من قبل سميا قال رب أنى يكون لي غلام وكانت امرأتي عاقرا وقد بلغت من الكبر عتيا.
Guess what? The recitation is 1 in a million, so heart-touching. Like, honestly speaking, it's so nice. Like, I love the recommendations to this video.
قال كذلك قال ربك هو علي هين وقد خلقتك من قبل ولم تك شيئا قال رب اجعل لي آية قال آيتك ألا تكلم الناس 3 ليال سويا فخرج على قومه من المحراب فأوحى إليهم أن سبحوا بكرة وعشيا يا يحيى خذ الكتاب بقوة وآتيناه الحكم صبيا وحنانا من لدنا وزكاة وكان تقيا وبرا بوالديه ولم يكن جبارا عصيا وسلام عليه يوم ولد ويوم يموت ويوم يبعث حيا.
I'm really amazed and I've learned a lot because forget the Islamic Arabic writing at the time and the music.
Okay.
It was like I'm reading a Bible.
Yeah.
So the message has really touched my heart.
Wow.
واذكر في الكتاب مريم إذ انتبذت من أهلها مكانا شرقيا فاتخذت من دونهم حجابا فأرسلنا إليها روحنا فتمثل لها بشرا سويا قالت إني أعوذ بالرحمن منك إن كنت تقيا قال إنما أنا رسول ربك لأهب لك غلاما زكيا قالت أنى يكون لي غلام ولم يمسسني بشر ولم أك بغيا قال كذلك قال ربك هو علي هين ولنجعله آية للناس ورحمة منا وكان أمرا مقضيا.
We Christians will believe that Jesus is the Son of God. And from what we are seeing in this Quran recitation, which is a surprise to us, to know that the Muslims also have their own belief. That's from what we have seen in this Quran recitation, that Jesus is a messenger of God, Jesus is a servant of God, that God himself never begot any son.
Now we have the owner of the Performance channel, who is joined by his two friends, Michael and Andy. All three are Christians, and this particular video was uploaded by the Combating Islam channel. Be sure to check out their channel and offer your support.
God himself never begot any son. And this is more like a surprise, but I believe there is the room for us to do more research on this particular thing. Just like I said from the beginning of the video, we are watching this video, we are doing this reaction for us to be able to get better understanding on religious matters.
فحملته فانتبذت به مكانا قصيا فأجاءها المخاض إلى جذع النخلة قالت يا ليتني مت قبل هذا وكنت نسيا منسيا فناداها من تحتها ألا تحزني قد جعل ربك تحتك سريا وهزي إليك بجذع النخلة تساقط عليك رطبا جنيا.
During the time Mary gave birth without having intercourse with a man, it was so beautiful, and that is the greatest miracle for me. And the Bible, if I have to call Bible, like that is so unbelievable for me, so magical, and it was done by God himself, because man can't do that. Man, it's impossible for man.
Not for me personally, nothing really like resonated with me per se. I mean, like I said previously, I have got my belief in Jesus and Mary from my Christian upbringing, so I do believe in something greater than me, you and all of us that are maybe watching this right now, but nothing personally that stuck out to me that I was like, that's new for me today.
Locke is also a non-Muslim guest featured on IslamReact. He was invited to experience the beauty of the Quran through this platform. It's truly wonderful to see the channel's passion for sharing the message of Islam. Please check out IslamReact and give them your best support.
I guess just a few parts that I have mentioned already before, that there is some similarities, but there's also some differences that stand out in terms of Jesus being a prophet. That I never have heard of Jesus being a prophet growing up. I always heard that Jesus was the Son of God from my understanding. Also the part that we've just spoken about, that Jesus was able to communicate from a young age as a baby or a toddler. I never was familiar with that, because my understanding of Jesus growing up was always from later on in life too as well. So that was new for me.
فكلي واشربي وقري عينا فإما ترين من البشر أحدا فقولي إني نذرت للرحمن صوما فلن أكلم اليوم إنسيا فأتت به قوما تحمله قالوا يا مريم لقد جئت شيئا فريا يا أخت هارون ما كان أبوك امرأ سوء وما كانت أمك بغيا فأشارت إليه قالوا كيف نكلم من كان في المهد صبيا قال إني عبد الله آتاني الكتاب وجعلني نبيا.
I am lost on one part. Was that the conversation with Jesus? Or was that about Jesus talking to Mary?
This is Kris Stanton from the United States, a Christian who also uses his name for his channel. Please visit and support his content.
I kind of caught that beginning, and then in my mind that's kind of what it kept pertaining to. I'm positive that I am wrong, which clearly, if you've watched more than one video of my channel, it's guaranteed.
وجعلني مباركا أينما كنت وأوصاني بالصلاة والزكاة ما دمت حيا وبرا بوالدتي ولم يجعلني جبارا شقيا والسلام علي يوم ولدت ويوم أموت ويوم أبعث حيا ذلك عيسى ابن مريم قول الحق الذي فيه يمترون ما كان لله أن يتخذ من ولد سبحانه إذا قضى أمرا فإنما يقول له كن فيكون.
Yeah, so obviously there's a correlation from what it is that I'm used to. The story of Mary and Jesus is something that I'm familiar with growing up. The story about Mary coming to Bethlehem with Jesus having this Son of God, but in this story I heard that Jesus was known as a prophet, whereas my beliefs has always been known as the Son of God. So that was a little bit different for me to hear today from this perspective too as well.
وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ رَبِّي وَرَبُّكُمْ فَاعْبُدُوهُ هَذَا صِرَاطٌ مستقيم فاختلف الأحزاب من بينهم فويل للذين كفروا من مشهد يوم عظيم أسمع بهم وأبصر يوم يأتوننا لكن الظالمون اليوم في ضلال مبين وأنذرهم يوم الحسرة إذ قضي الأمر وهم في غفلة وهم لا يؤمنون إنا نحن نرث الأرض ومن عليها إنا نحن نرث الأرض ومن عليها وإلينا يرجعون.
Islamic belief is that the angel Jibril, appeared to Mary, Maryam, informing her that she would conceive and give birth to a child, even though she was a virgin. Mary was chosen by Allah for this special task, and it is considered one of the greatest miracles in Islamic tradition. The Quran describes Mary's astonishment and her query about how she could have a child without having a husband.
Han and his partner Kelly come from a Christian background. They are from the United States and manage the Han Meditations channel. Please visit and show your support for their channel.
In response, the angel Gabriel tells her that Allah decrees things and they happen. And he said it was easy. That's what they said. Allah said that I could do this. This is easy. Then Allah breathed his spirit into her and she conceived Jesus. The Quranic account emphasizes that Jesus was born through divine intervention without the involvement of a human father as a sign of Allah's power and will. This miraculous birth is a testament to Allah's ability to create and decree as he wills.
واذكر في الكتاب إبراهيم إنه كان صديقا نبيا إذ قال لأبيه يا أبت لم تعبد ما لا يسمع ولا يبصر ولا يغني عنك شيئا يا أبت إني قد جاءني من العلم ما لم يأتك فاتبعني أهدك صراطا سويا يا أبت لا تعبد الشيطان إن الشيطان كان للرحمن عصيا يا أبت إني أخاف أن يمسك عذاب من الرحمن فتكون للشيطان وليا.
So much, almost all of it aligns with my own personal beliefs and values, from being good to your mum to ensuring that you do the right things while you're on this earth. You live to certain values, principles, you're not unjust, and you surrender to a higher purpose.
We have Pete Scott, a Christian man from the United Kingdom. He was invited by the IslamReact channel to listen to and share his thoughts on this surah. So please make sure to visit the wonderful IslamReact channel and show them our best support.
Whatever that is, and I feel personally that if we just stop and listen, we're so busy being human doings instead of human beings. If we slow down for just a moment, like I've had to slow down today to watch this, it gives us the opportunity to hear the true path.
قال أراغب أنت عن آلهتي يا إبراهيم لئن لم تنته لأرجمنك واهجرني مليا قال سلام عليك سأستغفر لك ربي إنه كان بي حفيا وأعتزلكم وما تدعون من دون الله وأدعو ربي عسى ألا أكون بدعاء ربي شقيا فلما اعتزلهم وما يعبدون من دون الله وهبنا له إسحاق ويعقوب وكلا جعلنا نبيا ووهبنا لهم من رحمتنا وجعلنا لهم لسان صدق عليا واذكر في الكتاب موسى إنه كان مخلصا وكان رسولا نبيا.
You know, while listening to it, I just close my eyes because I can feel it. It's like, you know, the power of the words on this video is, you know, it's all over me. Like, it's inside me, guys.
The owner of the Rubi Railey channel is a Christian woman originally from the Philippines, now residing in the United States. Please head over to her channel and show some support.
It touches, you know, my heart and my soul, and you know, it's I almost, you know, I feel so emotional watching this video.
The audio was beautiful, the song was beautiful, the way the Arabic language sounds is just, it really is like awesome. So I love hearing that, just hearing that. Even at one point I had to just close my eyes just for a couple seconds just to really hear it because it sounds so beautiful.
وناديناه من جانب الطور الأيمن وقربناه نجيا ووهبنا له من رحمتنا أخاه هارون نبيا واذكر في الكتاب إسماعيل إنه كان صادق الوعد وكان رسولا نبيا وكان يأمر أهله بالصلاة والزكاة وكان عند ربه مرضيا واذكر في الكتاب إدريس إنه كان صديقا نبيا ورفعناه مكانا عليا أولئك الذين أنعم الله عليهم من النبيين من ذرية آدم وممن حملنا مع نوح ومن ذرية إبراهيم وإسرائيل وممن هدينا واجتبينا إذا تتلى عليهم آيات الرحمن خروا سجدا وبكيا.
I'm also very surprised that what we have in the Bible, what we have in the Bible about Mary, about Abraham, about Zachariah is the same thing we are seeing in is similar or the same we are seeing in the Quran. This really shows we as Christians and also Muslims, there's a need for us to be able to learn from one another.
Wow. I love the way they recite it, the prayer and the recitation, it's sweet, it puts you in the mood. I really enjoyed it. And I love how they spoke about Jesus, talking about story, you understand what I'm saying, right?
Joining us is the content creator behind the Vibe with Vandora channel. She is a Christian who has invited her friend, who is also a Christian, to watch and experience this video together. Don't forget to visit and support her channel as well.
And we Christians, we do sing as well. We Christians now, we don't do recitation, we just sing and then we pray after. Do you understand? That's how we do. Well, I love how actually, when you're singing, you're reciting and you're praying at the same time. Wow, I really enjoyed it. Tell me, what's your intake on this?
I actually enjoyed it because they gave us the English version, even though the person was speaking in Arabic.
فخلف من بعدهم خلف أضاعوا الصلاة واتبعوا الشهوات فسوف يلقون غيا إلا من تاب وآمن وعمل صالحا فأولئك يدخلون الجنة ولا يظلمون شيئا.
Wow, guys, this is really interesting and touching. He made mention of great people that you can also find in the Bible. He made mention of the wife of Abraham when God told her that you will bear a son. And she was like, how is that going to be possible? I'm too old to bear a son. The whole thing, she's submitting to God and accepting her faith that, okay, that's what God has said. That's Sarah. They're like, okay, then I will believe.
It was very, very educative.
Very educative.
They explained it in detail. So
these two reactors are Christians. The woman runs the Peacesent Makeover channel, joined by her friend Divine, who owns the Perseverance. Go check out her channel and show some love.
Even if you're not a Christian or a Muslim, you'll be able to understand this, because based on the fact I'm a Christian, I was able to understand some words there because it's related to the Bible. Yeah. But if you're in a different religion altogether and you watch something like this, you understand what it's talking about.
This Quran recitement is so much educative. Yeah. In terms of, I think it's the same with the Bible, if not the same, but they have close similarity. Because in the Bible, they talks about Abraham, how God appeared to Mary and told her she was going to conceive. I think it's still angel. I think it's still the same with the Quran, according to what the Quran recitement explained.
Then you also spoke about Mary when God told her that she's going to carry a son. She was like, how? I'm a virgin. How is that going to be possible? Abraham, the descendant, made a mention of if you submit to God, God is willing to, if you've sinned and you are ready to submit to God, God is willing to accept you. Wow, this is really touching, guys. Let's keep watching.
جنات عدن التي وعد الرحمن عباده بالغيب إنه كان وعده مأتيا لا يسمعون فيها لغوا إلا سلاما ولهم رزقهم فيها بكرة وعشيا تلك الجنة التي نورث من عبادنا من كان تقيا وما نتنزل إلا بأمر ربك له ما بين أيدينا وما خلفنا وما بين ذلك وما كان ربك نسيا رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما فاعبده واصطبر لعبادته هل تعلم له سميا.
I understand that how Christians can essentially take that as evidence that this is the Son of God and more connected to Him than other beings here. But it's also the interpretation existing that basically just proof that God can do things however He wants and create however He wants, and anything is possible for Him.
ويقول الإنسان أإذا ما مت لسوف أخرج حيا أولا يذكر الإنسان أنا خلقناه من قبل ولم يك شيئا فوربك لنحشرنهم والشياطين ثم لنحضرنهم حول جهنم جثيا ثم لننزعن من كل شيعة أيهم أشد على الرحمن عتيا ثم لنحن أعلم بالذين هم أولى بها صليا.
This thing is like he just in a brief or in a few minutes has told us everything we need to know about God. Yes, about the Quran, about Islam,
His
you know.
prophet,
yes.
everything.
So listen, if you listen to it, you could know how to live right. You know the deity of God, the supremacy of God, and how He works, is how miraculous He is, and the way you can't just understand His ways.
Bukunmi together with Agbu Godswill Uche collaborate on the Bukunmi BK Crown channel, and both of them are Christians. Stop by their channel and give it some support.
So why didn't you say, okay, I'll pick from already people that are there? You said to put this child in the womb of the mother, you know, without any help of a man.
Yes,
and for a child to speak at such a young age, you know how miraculous that is. A lot of things that shouldn't be, that was, you know, because he said the God will say kun fire kun. Yeah, they say be and it becomes. Yeah, it's just wonderful how God operates.
وإن منكم إلا واردها كان على ربك حتما مقضيا ثم ننجي الذين اتقوا ونذر الظالمين فيها جثيا وإذا تتلى عليهم آياتنا بينات قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أي الفريقين خير مقاما وأحسن نديا وكم أهلكنا قبلهم من قرن هم أحسن أثاثا ورئيا قل من كان في الضلالة فليمدد له الرحمن مدا حتى إذا رأوا ما يوعدون إما العذاب وإما الساعة فسيعلمون من هو شر مكانا وأضعف جندا.
You know, at the beginning of the video, it was titled, I think, Surah Maryam. So I was thinking it's going to be only about Mary.
Real heart-touching Quran from Surah Maryam. Like, honestly speaking, it's highly an amazing one. Like, you mentioned prominent people of old, you mentioned Moses, you mentioned Zachariah, you mentioned Abraham, you mentioned Isaac, you mentioned Jacob, you mentioned Ishmael. Like,
here's Bright, a Nigerian non-Muslim reactor who runs Bright Reactions. Take a look at her channel and support it as well.
if you want to look at those people, they were the prominent people of old, people in the Bible and everywhere, like our prophets. Yeah, they were our prophets, and they did, like, they were also the messengers of God. Yeah, like, seriously, it's so amazing.
I was surprised this Quran recitation also cover covered the verse about Zachariah, also covered Abraham, also covered, I think he covered John and Jacob, also covered about the judgment, they also covered a lot of things. So I'm really enlightened.
ويزيد الله الذين اهتدوا هدى والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير مردا أفرأيت الذي كفر بآياتنا وقال لأوتين مالا وولدا أطلع الغيب أم اتخذ عند الرحمن عهدا كلا سنكتب ما يقول ونمد له من العذاب مدا ونرثه ما يقول ويأتينا فردا واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة ليكونوا لهم عزا كلا سيكفرون بعبادتهم ويكونون عليهم ضدا.
Christians, it's just a different interpretation. Christians believe that means that that's his son, and Islamic belief, they just believe that Allah created everybody anyways, I would assume, so he just created another human.
ألم تر أنا أرسلنا الشياطين على الكافرين تؤزهم أزا فلا تعجل عليهم إنما نعد لهم عدا يوم نحشر المتقين إلى الرحمن وفدا ونسوق المجرمين إلى جهنم وردا لا يملكون الشفاعة إلا من اتخذ عند الرحمن عهدا.
Okay. So, non-believers are going to be thirsty in hell.
وقالوا اتخذ الرحمن ولدا لقد جئتم شيئا إدا وقالوا اتخذ الرحمن ولدا لقد جئتم شيئا إدا تكاد السماوات يتفطرن منه وتنشق الأرض وتخر الجبال هدا أن دعوا للرحمن ولدا وما ينبغي للرحمن أن يتخذ ولدا إن كل من في السماوات والأرض إلا آتي الرحمن عبدا.
In Islam, who do they believe is Jesus' father? Because in Christianity, that is the whole basis of Christianity, where Christians believe that Jesus' father is God because there was immaculate conception. So Christians believe that Jesus' father actually is God. It's not just a metaphor. He is the son of God through the immaculate conception. So from there, it was saying that there was a miraculous birth. Isn't that right, Kelly?
Yeah, so...
But that's what they said,
how, right? Yeah, they said this was a miraculous birth as well.
كل من في السماوات والأرض إلا آتي الرحمن عبدا لقد أحصاهم وعدهم عدا وكلهم آتيه يوم القيامة فردا إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات سيجعل لهم الرحمن ودا فإنما يسرناه بلسانك لتبشر به المتقين وتنذر به قوما لدا وكم أهلكنا قبلهم من قرن هل تحس منهم من أحد أو تسمع لهم ركزا.
From 1 to 98 recitation. This is extremely amazing.
And 100% that's what I got from watching this. And when I started the video, I thought, oh, it's actually a long video. But I was engrossed completely in the story and connecting with the flow from beginning to end.
I prefer to watch right first and totally understand the Bible and really similar.
That was such a breathtaking and soul-stirring recitation of Surah Maryam by Sheikh Abdallah Humeid, right? It's truly inspiring to see how each of these reactors shared their honest perspectives, filled with nothing but pure admiration and deep respect. There's something so powerful about seeing that kind of connection. We pray that the light of guidance continues to shine upon their hearts. After hearing their perspectives from different walks of life, now it's your turn. Drop your reflections in the comments below and let's keep the conversation alive. Please remember to visit and support the channels of everyone featured in this video. They have shown great dedication in learning about Islam. Until next time, my dear brothers and sisters, may peace and blessings be with you always. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
They have really the same like